Nascar Speedway for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 84. So Eric Jones and Ryan Blaney are back in the field this week after nasty crashes in Daytona. And let's talk about last week's winner, Justin Haley. What an upset. I mean, that was crazy. We're about to go green from Texas. That was a huge upset. Pace car peels off. It's a very cloudy day in Texas. But we are going to go underway. Tyler Reddick leads them to the green flag. Green flag is out from Texas. We're underway for 84 laps around Texas. Tyler Reddick leads them off the start. They go down into turn 1. Tyler Reddick has a lead over Chris Buescher and Chase Elliott. Tyler Reddick pulls away. Now let's talk about last week's winner where we had the chance, Justin Haley. What an upset victory Justin Haley had. Oh my god. Now Chase Elliott will lead the first lap, looking for another win. The playoffs are looking something like Chase Elliott and Justin Haley together in the playoffs. We'll have to see if they add a third driver to that this week. It might happen, it might not. Let's see, as Martin Truex Jr. takes the lead at Texas. 1 of 84 complete right now. Is now here comes Kyle Larson to the inside to take the lead. Joey Logano in second. Maybe he wasn't, I'm not sure. Yeah, he was in second there. Kyle Larson to the lead. Martin Truex Jr. falling back. We have William Byron to the lead now. Justin Haley pulled off that insane upset victory at the Paxton win in the outside lane as William Byron versus Ryan Preece down the front straightaway. William Byron led that lap, I'm pretty sure, but Justin Haley just stole the win from Paxton. I mean, stole it. As Kyle Busch goes for the lead. Todd Gilliland with them. This is the last season we're doing equal engines, I think. These equal engines are stupid. We're not doing these again. As now Todd Gilliland goes for the lead. Looks like it's about to rain. So cloudy. Remember, these two have rivalry from Daytona after the two got turned by the 38 for no reason. But now the two of Cindric's going to take the lead. Noah Gragson on the inside of the two. I thought he just sent him around there, but no, he didn't. That would have been kind of funny. Noah Gragson trying to take the lead away now. This whole field got shuffled. Here's Stenhouse, of all people, in the front. Now Stenhouse is going to take the lead from Noah Gragson. Just kidding. Noah Gragson led that, I'm pretty sure. Hey, I was Noah Gragson. Ricky Stenhouse leading with Carson Hocevar in tow. Noah Gragson falling back. Ricky Stenhouse is going to take the lead. It's Noah Gragson on the outside. 5 of 84 complete as we got Stenhouse and Hocevar and Briscoe fighting. Briscoe has been dominant in all of these races and somehow it all just goes wrong for him. As Chase Briscoe leads in Texas. Now Christopher Bell. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck. We got cars everywhere. We have cars everywhere. Let's see who it was. See what happened here. We got cars everywhere. The 71 Zane Smith did something. We're gonna have to see what it was. 71 Zane Smith got into somebody. Lap 6 of 84. Looks like Zane Smith kind of got into... Oh, no, it was the 36. Agrala got into everybody. 62 narrowly avoided that. Oh, my God. The 62 Agrala got into just about everybody. And let's look at freaking Stenhouse and Reddick. What the hell are they doing under caution? Let's look at Stenhouse and Reddick for a second. Stenhouse, I don't know what he's doing to Reddick right here, but he just... that was actually Reddick. That was actually kind of the 38's fault, I think. I don't know what they were doing, but the 38 got the least worry of it, so... Got the least amount of it, so we're under caution from Texas. Josh Berry is leading, I'm pretty sure. I think I missed a part of the crash, and I really do not care. Josh Berry leading in Texas. Are we going to go back green anytime soon? Alright. The green flag is about to come back out, but I just want to say one thing. That was stupid. I mean, 3 cars involved. Pace car is going to peel off to pit road. As now these groups are going to get separated. And Josh Berry will lead them back to the green flag. 11 of 84. Green flag is back out in Texas. Josh Berry leads them back to the green. And here's the problem. They're going to separate into two packs, the damaged ones and the non-damaged ones. Speaking of which, here comes Christopher Bell. Now, Josh, no one seemed to be the dominant card today. But here comes the 20 of Christopher Bell. I don't think there's anything he can do. Christopher Bell takes the lead. Christopher Bell leading as Chase Briscoe tries to take the lead away again. Lap 12 complete of 84. As we got Chase Briscoe leading. Seems like that inside lane's really where you want to be right now. It really does seem like it. Anyone DNF in that crash? No one DNF'd. Alright. Chase Briscoe on the high side, getting passed by Carson Hocevar. Rick Rare Racing has a win to their name, but that's not Rick Rare Racing. That's Spire. I just wanted to say that Rick Rare Racing now is a win to their name. Austin Cindric to the inside of the 77 makes it work. The two of Cindric to the lead with Michael McDowell behind him. Cindric to the lead. What an incredible drive by Cindric. Cindric leading. Now here comes Todd Gilliland. Is that the 78? No, it is not. It is the last week's winner, Justin Haley. Right there with this group. Justin Haley has won last week. Let's see what he can do this week. He takes the lead away from Gilliland. Justin Haley takes the lead away from Gilliland. As Chris Buescher going for the lead now. Justin Haley and Todd Gilliland going for the lead. Chris Buescher is going to lead lap number 50. Oh, Cindric! Cindric around in the tri-oval. Many cars involved. Todd Gilliland almost up and over. Cindric around in the tri-oval. What? Who was that? His old buddy Todd Gilliland? Oh, Todd Gilliland and Cindric get together again. I think that was Gilliland. Todd Gilliland and Cindric have had 2 crashes this season. I need to see this up close. Todd Gilliland simply right hooked him and got in the wall. Briscoe, a dominant car. Same with none of these guys, but the 38 up and over on top of many, many cars. There are cars everywhere on this run straightaway. I think most drivers are going to make it through unscathed, but now the pack's going to be really, really freaking separated. Everybody comes down pit road. That was stupid. Cindric got turned by his old pal, the 38. Got turned by his old pal. Okay, they caused the biggest. Okay, they caused a really big crash. That does not look good. That does not look good at all. Yeah, everyone's involved. It looks like that was back there, except they weren't really all involved. Except no one DNF in that crash. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. It was Chris Buescher takes the lead under yellow. It's really cloudy today in Texas. I think we're going green this lap, I would imagine. Face car is about to peel onto pit road. The green flag is about to be back out. Here we go from the Texas Motor Speedway. And the green flag is back out. We're backing away from Texas Motor Speedway. Chris Buescher in the lead. I think we got to change the camera angle so we can see a little bit better. More of the pack. Now the packs and everything is separated because there are a lot of cars that have damage. Kyle Larson to the lead. Chris Buescher in second. Yeah, that side lane really doesn't seem to want to work today. Did anyone DNF? Nope. We saw a dominant car of Chase Briscoe get in the wall, and I think that ruined his chance. But Justin Haley's still up here. Justin Haley's still up here with the 99 Suarez. 99 Suarez is going to get passed by Justin Haley in that inside lane. Inside lane is working tremendously well right now. I mean, well, Justin Haley leading. Justin Haley is leading. Now Joey Logano is going to spoil that lead over him. As Justin Haley falls. Joey Logano leading. See, the inside lane seems to be the dominant lane, but the problem is the drivers keep giving up the lane, so it doesn't really matter if it's dominant or not, because they're just going to give up the lane no matter what. Now McDowell goes to the inside. Logano can't do anything. That outside lane's not been good all day. Drivers are getting shuffled out as Christopher Bell takes the lead from the inside lane. Just kidding. He has his old buddy Bowman, though. Cindric is not happy with the 38. He's saying he wants the 38 suspended. We're going to have to see what Cherrios Cup Series officials say about that, because that's the second time he's wrecked him in 3 races. We've only had 3 races. Second time in 3 races he's gotten wrecked by him. We're going to wait word on the officials if Todd Gilliland should get suspended or not. We don't know for certain, but here comes Paxton and Christopher Bell. Paxton to the lead. 24 of 84 complete. Paxton takes the lead from the 7 of LaJoy. Corey LaJoy now in that inside lane. Will he be able to make it work? Paxton holds the lead. Now Paxton jumps to the outside lane like an idiot. What are you doing, you bum? Ricky Stenhouse tries to get to the inside of Paxton. That ain't gonna work. Paxton holds the lead. I think this is the longest someone's held the lead today. 24 of 84 complete. As Paxton holds the lead over Ryan Preece. Is that gonna last long? No, Ryan Preece goes for the lead. Once you get stuck in that outside lane, I notice you don't really recover. You come back like 20 laps later. Speaking of which, Ryan Preece and Bubba Wallace are second and first. Ryan Preece drives way up the track. Yeah, that was kind of... Who is that? Is that the 71? Who is that all the way back there? That's not the 10. Who is that? Speaking of which, we got a new leader. Carson Hocevar. 3 wide in the tri-oval. This is some exciting-ass racing right here. We got John R. Nemechek now going for the lead, it looks like. John R. Nemechek and Eric Jones. Eric Jones back from his injury. And yes, we have gotten word Todd Gilliland is getting suspended for 2 races for wrecking Cindric on purpose. Both times. Second time, I think Todd Gilliland got more injured than Cindric, but oh well. Speaking of which, Eric Jones takes the lead in his start back. Todd Gilliland will be suspended for the next 2 races, but not parked for this one. He will not be parked. He will be suspended for the next 2 races. Cindric not happy with Gilliland. Eric Jones follows back, but Reddick is back. Tyler Reddick is back. Looking for a playoff picture. Here comes Denny Hamlin to ruin that. Denny Hamlin! Denny Hamlin to the lead. We're almost halfway, I think. No, we're not. That's 42. That's 42. As Brad Keselowski takes the lead from the 3 of Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon fighting back on the 6 of Brad Keselowski. 3 too wide. Cindric and Gilliland are not happy with each other, understandably why. I would be frustrated if I got wrecked 2 races in a row by Gilliland. Especially one where I could have been seriously injured as the 3 of Austin Dillon's leading. Cindric is lucky he got out of that crash without any injuries. Chris Buescher now going back for the lead. 62 of Anthony Alfredo is here too. I don't know where he came from, but here he is! Anthony Alfredo! We're the 15 of Riley Herbst and the Dodge, the 78 of BJ McLeod, which I made that template myself for the black BJ McLeod car. I used the Chevy template and just modified it a bit. That underfunded team for BJ McLeod Motorsports is really starting to show goodness. Goodness me, we're going like 4 wide to the try over here, guys. Come on, this is never going to end well. As the 48 of Bowman's about to lose the lead to the 17 of Buescher, I think. JJ Yaley's up here too. Remember, he's running 8th last week and then pitted. Chris Buescher now to the lead. This is some exciting racing as BJ McLeod goes for 3rd. Or on AJ Allmendinger will he go for the lead. This is the first time Dodge will lead Dodge is trying to expand NASCAR next season. Dodge is going to try and lead. Dodge is hoping to get Team Penske back along with a few smaller teams, including probably most likely Legacy Motor Club. They're trying to get Legacy Motor Club. I don't know why. We'll have to wait and see, but Dodge leads. Dodge is leading in Texas. How about you, Dodge? And that underfunded team is leading, but Paxton's going to spoil the party. No. Oh, they're not going to be there. Chastain got wrecked, and he's right here with this pack, which is kind of funny. Chastain and everyone on the outside. I should say that you should not be going on the outside. It just stinks. But what are you going to do? It's a cloudy day. I don't know. 78 and McLeod falling back, so we're actually going to switch to the new leader, Chastain. I'm on the 21. Harrison Burton. Speaking of which, Harrison Burton coming out of nowhere. Where's his buddy, AJ Allmendinger? He's in the middle of the pack. I think with the right amount of help, you can make the outside lane work. Now Blaney's going to force Chastain. Now Blaney leading in his second start back. He leads in his second start back. What a good job by Blaney. Just kidding. Here comes last week's winner, Justin Haley. Speaking of which, we've had so many lead changes, I don't even know what a lead change is anymore. Now here comes Truex, trying to find his final win in the series before he retires. Justin Haley to the outside. Justin Haley, that cannot work, kid. Justin Haley has to understand the outside doesn't really work. Oh, well, we're almost halfway, by the way, I should mention. As we have the 54 of Paxton. That's a 7 of LaJoy, actually, I think. We have the 54 of Paxton right here in the middle. He's not going to be able to make anything work. Speaking of which, where the hell did Gilliland and the 2 come from? They were all the way in the back. You know what? I'm not even going to question it. They're probably going to wreck each other again. I don't know why these two are so aggressive to each other. I mean, Earl's going to have to obviously find a new driver for this 38 for the next 2 races. He's suspended. They're probably going to go with Kevin Harvick, who barely put up a result last week, but they're going to go with Kevin Harvick, I bet. I bet you they're going to go with Kevin Harvick. Or they're going to go with Hailie Deegan, because she seems to be a sub-driver. As Joey Logano actually pulls away from the pack for a few seconds. Todd Gilliland actually surprisingly hasn't got into. In fact, they've actually gotten away from each other. What the hell? That's actually a 10 of Gregson. I thought that was a 7 of LaJoy. I'm imagining things. As Joey Logano still leads, but now Carson Hocevar has the inside, and it's just on from there. Carson Hocevar to the lead. Remember how I said there were so many good drivers in Daytona, and then it turned out to just be like 4? Yeah, this race did not turn into that. It's not an absolute wreck fest. I mean, we're probably never going to go back to the 8 bowl anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're never going back to the 8 bowl, I don't think. We're going to do the second race as kind of a wild card race, I think. We're not going back to the 8 bowl. Maybe the 8 bowl will be the championship finale. Noah Gragson, get out of the way, you bum! Gragson, get out of the way, you bum! You're ruining this race. Get out. I wish I could black flag you, but I can't. Chase Elliott. Now John Henry Nemechek is leading, but this bum won't get out of the way. You bum, get out of the way. Bum! You bumhole, get out of the way. No Gregson in the way. I want to say one thing. Aaron Nemechek is leading. Christopher Bell's there. The Toyotas really always seem dominant early in the race, and then they just fall right off. We're almost halfway, by the way. We are almost halfway. Austin Dillon getting pushed by 34. We go to Dega next week, which is going to be a wreck fest and a half. I believe we go to Dega. Yeah, we go to Dega. Now 34, McDowell goes for the lead. We're already 3 races in. Just about 3.5 races in. Actually, no, 2.5 races in, and this is getting crazy. So Eric Jones goes for the lead. Austin Dillon. Now we're halfway, but 2.5 races down, and this season's proving to be one of the weirdest ones in Cherrios Cup history. Is Daniel Hemrick goes for the lead. I already heard one potential rumor that Justin Haley is going to go back to the 31. Daniel Hemrick is going to go back down. Is going to go down to another. Is going to just exit the series. I'm not sure, honestly, if I believe that. I don't think that would happen. I don't think they would let Hemrick go. I think they're going to have one more try with him and maybe Haley. I heard colleagues might exit the series. And then Dodge might buy them out to make Dodge Motorsports or something with BJ McLeod assets. I don't know. Speaking of which, you haven't seen David Reagan all day. He's right there in the mix, of course. Now Riley Herbst is in that single file choo-choo train racing. As Corey LaGeorge tries to get up the inside of the 31. It's not going to work, and this bum won't get out of the bum way. This bum needs to get off the track. I'm talking about the 36. He needs to get off the track. He's a bum. He's blocking the leaders. The Stenhouse is probably going to lead that lap. Oh, we got a car in the grass. We got a car in the grass. I think it was a 23 of Wallace. And we got wrecked cars everywhere. A caution comes out, but we got wrecked cars. We got cars wrecked everywhere on the front straightaway. I'm not too sure what happened. We're going to look. TV1, Bubba Wallace. Let's see what happened. Who was involved? Barry, Paxton, and Yaley. And Yaley's up and over. Yaley might not return forever, I don't think. Yaley got some air there. Oh, Jimmy Johnson. Hard impact. I heard a rumor that, hey, Yaley's gonna go. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? Paxton, Bubba, I thought Bubba went in the grass. Haley got the least anything amount of it. And Barry comes back up the track. Barry comes, like, back up the track into Yaley, and then Johnson comes out of nowhere, and we had a car going through the grass. Not too sure who else got hit, or if we have anyone out of the race from that crash. Let's see. Nope. What the hell are they doing? That was so weird. The 71 Zane Smith leads. 71 Zane Smith leads, I'm pretty sure, if I can find his car. That was weird. I've never seen a car go through the grass like that. 71 Zane Smith is definitely not leading. It's actually, I think, Riley Herbst leading, I would imagine. I'm not too sure who's leading, though. Let's see who's last on the ticker. I think it's the 6 leading. Or, yeah, it's the 6. It's the 6 leading. 6 of Brad Keselowski's leading. Yeah, everybody got shuffled. That was stupid. Why is Catscrawl up here? Somebody please explain to me why in this game the AI, the lap down AI, seem to just always start at the front no matter what you do. Alright, we're green. Sorry, I skipped the restart there. I'm also going to skip back to spectator. We're back green. Are we already under yellow? Are we already under freaking yellow? I thought I saw yellow lights, but that could have just been my eyes. No, it's not. I thought I saw yellow for a second. But Kyle Larson, now, the 15 Riley Herbst, I should say, goes for the lead. 15 Riley Herbst going for the lead. Same with Chase Briscoe. The 6 comes off the pit. I'm not sure why, but Riley Herbst for the lead. There are a lot of heavy hitters. We have 51 of 84 complete here. As Zane Smith goes for the lead on the 14. Always like these AI just, like, love to do stupid things. 5 of Larson goes to the inside of Briscoe. Tries to at least. David Reagan's right there. Still looking for a win. Obviously, a lot of these part-time drivers in real life will not be here next year. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure on that, though. But here comes that hungry-ass shark of the 60, David Raccoons. David Raccoon. I probably shouldn't be saying nicknames. He's on the outside anyway. He's not going to make any time. What the hell is that bum in the 36 doing? He's coming off the pit, of course. 5 Larson leading. As we got Calamity. I didn't know that was me that made that noise. Even though no one else smiled. Okay. Now the 20 of Bell goes for the lead. I don't understand how the inside lane is so dominant. But here comes the 77 of Hocevar, so does it really matter? If you get on that inside, the AI got on the inside line and stayed there, this race would have been already pretty much predictable. As the 9 of Elliott goes for the lead. 9 of Elliott goes for the lead. He's going to get it. Nemechek behind him. Nemechek is probably going to wreck him. I would imagine, probably. I'm not sure. Who really cares anyway? As Eric Jones backs up his teammate John Hunter Nemechek. We're going to have to wait and see about Legacy Motor Club next year, but anyway, Jimmy Johnson will not be returning, we already know that. As Eric Jones takes the lead, I believe. No, that was the 42. Eric Jones is the leader. As the 7 of LaJoy tries to get to the lead, it ain't gonna work because the Corti goes to the middle for some reason. Same with the 34, but Eric Jones is gonna hold on to the lead for now. See how long that lasts. Bubba, speaking of which, got spun, is up here now, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, a lot of the dominant, there's no really way to surprise a dominant car as long as they led, basically, during these races. McDowell goes for the lead, or they run up here, basically. I'm just rambling at this point, because it's really hard to determine a dominant car in these races because there's so many lead changes. I think we've had like 20 lead changes. Can I check how many lead changes we've had? I don't think I can, but there's been a lot of lead changes. As Michael McDowell gets passed by Austin Dillon, no contest. Right there, no contest at all. As Austin Dillon goes for the lead over Chase Briscoe. But Wallace in the middle right there, 3 wide. Paxton on the inside. We haven't talked much about him all day. I really do not understand why Toyotas are so damn dominant, but here we are. I don't understand it. As the 19 Truex, Paxton on the inside, go for the lead. Is it going to work? Let's see. 17 of Busher. Yes, Paxton goes to the lead. Also, you might be asking what the hell happened to Ty Gibbs. Well, in this simulation, he's not here. He might go to McLeod for a few starts this year, but Paxton loses the lead. Oh, the 17 of Busher gets moved by Bowman up that outside. Making a move, Bowman. But yeah, as I was saying, Ty Gibbs might make a few starts for BJ McLeod this year, Motorsports, but I'm not too sure about that either. He might make a couple starts, but I'm not sure either. He might also take over David Reagan's car for a few races. We have a lot of part-time guys in the field. We have 43 drivers, 42 I mean, as Bell takes the huge lead. Speaking of which, Bowman and Busher fell off. Paxton? He's running pretty good. What a heartbreak. He chose the outside in the 8 bowl and absolutely just ruined his chance at winning, as we almost have 20 laps to go as Priest and everyone's just trying to make something work. As Justin Haley's trying to look for his second win of the season. Let's see if he can do back-to-back. Justin Haley might move up to Hendrick if he can do this. Ryan Priest, speak of which, who had a bad tumble at Daytona. That was actually Eric Jones. He just, I think, got some air. I don't think he had that bad of a tumble. Ryan Priest takes the lead. The amount of lead changes in a Texas race is kind of crazy. Not going to lie. So we got Denny Hamlin now trying to get the lead over Priest. Denny Hamlin is now leading with the Toyota behind him. Okay. Yeah, Todd Gilliland and Cindric obviously upset with each other, but yeah, we're gonna ignore that storyline completely. And Dennis Hamlin's leading, but not for long. Here comes his car. Here comes his car, 45 of Tyler Reddick, with Todd Gilliland behind him. Now the question is, if Todd Gilliland does win this race, will it count to playoff eligibility? Because we're going to create a new rulebook next year, I think. I think we need a new rulebook. Alright, the 36 of Kraz Grawl, get out of the way, you bumhole. Get out of the damn way. Now who is that? Is that the 77? Oh, Cindric for the second time today gets turned. The second time Cindric has gotten turned by somebody today as half the field gets taken out. Second time, that might be I think that might be even the third. I'm not even sure at this point how many times he's gotten turned. Oh my goodness. Who by who this time? Was it Paxton or the 15? I can't tell. Of course it was the 15. I don't know where the hell Paxton is. Oh, it was actually Hamlin. It was actually Hamlin. It's actually Hamlin, I believe, who turned Cindric. Let's see. Oh no, it was Stenhouse! Stenhouse got turned by a bunch of people. Luckily, most drivers avoided it. Paxton did, barely, as there were cars literally everywhere. Oh my god. What happened to Jimmy Johnson and Chris Buescher? I want to know. I want to know what happened to Jimmy Johnson and Chris Buescher. That's not who I was looking for. I think Jimmy Johnson got, honestly, probably the worst of it. That's not who I was looking for. What the hell did he manage? He ran into the back of him, of course. He ran in the back of the 23. Wow. Because it looked like Buescher went over. I'm not too sure why. To me, it looked like he went over. He was just in the grass. I'm not too sure why. This crash was just so avoidable if this idiot just didn't wreck. Paxton did get through it somehow with no damage. Actually, maybe a bit from the wall. And Buescher. Is anyone out of the race? I think Cindric should be probably out of the race at this point. I think Cindric should probably be out of the race, but who cares? As the 77 of Hocevar, right there, is leading. 77 of Hocevar leading. I think we're going green this lap. Yep. Alright, Carson Hocevar, pull your belts tight. You're going to win this race. Ed Carson Hocevar is going to lead them back to green. Alright, here we go. Carson Hocevar is going to lead them back to the green flag. Lap 67 of 84. Here we go. Green flag. Todd Gilliland immediately tries to go the inside over Hocevar. It's not going to work. As now Todd Gilliland goes to the lead with the aid of Kyle Busch. Now this is starting to feel like a Cherrios Cup race. All the cars getting separated. All of these cars getting separated now. But Joey Logano's still up here somehow. Almost 10 to go. See who wins. Kyle Busch. AJ Allmendinger. Carson Hocevar got killed on that start. I kind of feel bad. Speaking of which, we got AJ Allmendinger leading, followed by Joey Logano. Basically, if you're the car in second on the inside lane, you're fine. You are fine if you're leading on the inside lane on the last lap, because you can easily make a pass if they're on the outside. Like, look at this. As long as you're on the inside, last lap, second place, and you're on the inside, you have a perfect shot at winning. Okay, Joey Logano and Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez to the lead now, with AJ Allmendinger falling back. Still looking for a win. He's led in all 3 races, I'm pretty sure, and still cannot manage to win a race. If all the heavy hitters were taken out, that would be amazing, because then all these back markers would go, well, I mean, Justin Haley's still with this group, which is surprising. He hasn't gotten taken out. He got taken out once, and he barely got hit. This is going to be one of the first races I don't think anyone's going to DNF from. I don't think the crash was that big. Because Austin Dillon's going to lose the lead to William Byron, I think, in about 3.1 seconds. Just kidding. Of course he's gonna stay with them. Joey Logano's of course gonna fall back. Of course, Austin Dillon's probably gonna win. There's less than 10 laps to go. As Christopher Bell pulls away. I'm just kidding, it's Austin Dillon now. That's funny. William Byron, where are you going, you bum? Get out of the way, you bumhole. You bum asshole. That is Justin Haley for second. Is Justin Haley for second. Now for first. He's going to lead. Justin Haley. I think he's also led in all 3 races. I'm pretty sure that was a lead. It hasn't updated yet. Yeah, Justin Haley led that. The 3 went from first to 5th that lap, and here comes a 15 of Riley Herbst and the 7 of LaJoy. An unstoppable force, if you ask me. Christopher Bell. I don't know why I just said his name like that, like he's a dog. Christopher Bell. Corey LaJoy going for the lead over Riley Herbst. Speaking of which, Danny Hamlin's with them, which is kind of surprising, honestly. I might have to turn damage off for the rest of the season, because this is how these races are going to come down to. They're all going to wreck and just be separated. 7 of LaJoy now leading down the back, but he's on that outside. Remember, the outside's not good. Here comes Stenhouse. Stenhouse to the lead. Almost to the lead. Stenhouse to the lead with Briscoe behind him. Oh, 99 Suarez and Busch. They save it. 99 Suarez and Busch save it. No, they don't. Push around in front of the field. We got a huge accident. I thought they saved it. Oh my goodness. I freaking... Oh, ARCA brakes. No one has brakes. Nobody has brakes in this field. I thought they saved it. I thought they must have had it saved right there. What even happened? I thought they had it saved. Swore they got into Byron and then everyone just went around, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. That was a huge crash. And no one has brakes apparently anymore in this field. Oh, Paxton's out of the race. Remember how I said this is the first race where we're not going to have any DNFs? I lied. I think everyone in this and that's going to DNF. What a heartbreaking incident for everybody involved. No one had brakes. No one has brakes. Like, this is absurdly ridiculous. No one had brakes that whole time. Are you kidding me? No one had brakes. I thought they saved it for a second, because look, it looked like they were going to save it, and then Byron kind of got in the way a bit. I'm going to actually go in a helicopter with the 54. I actually want to see the 54, because that was wild. I can't believe that happened. I want to see the 54 here. That was insane. I mean, I actually can't believe that that just literally happened. I just want to see this for a second from his POV. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Like, ARCA brakes. The ARCA brake moment. No one has brakes. Like, everybody just slides in. No one has brakes. This race really be named the ARCA We Need Brakes 500. It really actually should be renamed that. It should be renamed the We Need ARCA Brakes 500. Because right now, I really think we need ARCA brakes. Or no, it should be named We Need Actual Brakes 500. Alright, we're going green this lap. Lap 79 of 84. Who's going to get the win? So, we have 35 drivers left, I think. Yeah, 35 drivers left. And only a few are probably in contention. Because everybody wrecked out, so... It's Zane Smith, Chase Briscoe, and the 77 of Hocevar, the 1 of Chastain, 20 of Bell, 11 of Hamlin, 47, 51, 7 in the 15. Chase Briscoe is going to lead them back to the green flag. Alright, I accidentally did that. Whoopsie daisies. That was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Sorry, it was my fault. And we're back green. 77, I skipped a bit. Anyway, that was my fault. And Hocevar and the 71 are challenging this 14 for the lead. So, okay, here we go. I skipped a bit on accident. It's fine. It's just a missing piece. It's fine. I didn't mean to do it. 80 of 84 complete. I mean, 79 of 84 complete. As Hocevar goes for the lead on the 14. Hocevar to the lead. Now that's where it skipped a bit. Now we're on lap 82. That's my fault. Christopher Bell to the lead. Remember Riley Herbst got in that crash? He's back up here. Who will get the victory? That's the question. Lap 83 of 84. Bell and Stenhouse. I feel so stupid for skipping that. That was an accident, I swear to you. As William Byron actually goes for the bottom lane for the lead. How fast are they going? To 990. Now Stenhouse left out the dry. White flag. Christopher Bell and Byron fighting for this lead. Who will get there first? William Byron, Christopher Bell. Will Allmendinger be able to get there? I don't think so. AJ Allmendinger trying. Now Joey Logano goes up the track with Byron. Just kidding. No, he doesn't. Byron. Joey Logano. If Byron and Logano go to the high side like a bunch of morons, I think Allmendinger has a fair shot, but no, they do not. It's going to be close, but I think it's going to be William Byron and Joey Logano. 1-2. No, Joey Logano tries to win. Oh, that was William Byron by like 2 car lengths. 0.05 seconds. He beat Joey Logano as William Byron has won at Texas. That was a close finish. Joey Logano popped out at the right moment, just not enough time. Just not enough time, unfortunately. That was a close one. William Byron gets to celebrate in Texas. And that's going to do it for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 84. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Bye-bye.